Welcome to Unibek Group of Schools. My name is Emmanuel, and today we have basic technology on the board on the topic building materials. Alright, we are going to see different types of building materials used in building constructions. We have a lot of them. We have, for instance, we have wood, we have plastic, we have rubber, we have ceramics, we have metals, we have sand, we have gravel, and we have cement, and a lot more. I will start from wood. On the board, wood for building construction. Yes, we have wood. Wood are hard materials obtained from trees. Trees with the trunk are useful in building wood construction. Where we obtain our wood is from the trunk of a wood or the stem of a wood, which we use to make wood, which is used in building construction. For instance, the wood, there are two types of wood. We have the hardwood. We have the hardwood, types of wood. We have number one, hardwood. Hardwood are obtained from deciduous trees. Why are they called deciduous trees? They are called deciduous trees because in the dry season they shed their leaves. They shed their leaves in order to do what? To avoid water loss. They shed their leaves to conserve water. Alright, and they also have broad leaves. The hardwood is used in building construction. Example of the hardwood that is used in building construction, we have the iroko tree, we have the mahogany, we have the obeche, and afara. They are what? Hard wood, also used in what? Building construction. We have the next one, we have the softwood. The softwood. Softwood on the board. The softwood, they obtain from coniferous tree because in the dry season they always retain their leaves. They do not shield their leaves. An example of the softwood is we have the cypress, we have the spruce, and we have the cedar. Alright, let's go to okay, let me highlight on this briefly, still on wood. And wood, as I have it on the board for building construction. If you take a look on our roof today, you will see that they are made up of what? Wood. Wood is used for building construction. You check the windows, you check the doors, you see that they are made up of what? Wood, which is used in building construction. Let's go to the next one, metal. Metal for building construction. Metal. Metal for building construction. Now we have metal on the board. Metal are good conductor of heat and electricity. They are good conductor of heat and electricity. We have two types of classes of metals. We have the ferrous metals. We have the non-ferrous metals. Ferrous metals like wrought iron, steel, stainless steel, and cast iron. They are under what? Ferrous metal. We have another one, non-ferrous metal. We have aluminium. We have copper. We have brass. We have bronze. They are non-ferrous metal. They also used in building construction. If you check our building, you check the protector, they also made up of what? Metals. You check the zinc, the aluminium, they are all what? Metal what? Products which used in building construction. Let's go to plastic. Plastic are synthetic organic materials that are moldable. Yes, they are moldable. They are commonly used to mold household containers. It is possible for plastic to be made as hard as stone, as strong as steel, as light as wood, and transparent as what? Glass. So it can mold plastic in different forms. And there are two types of plastic. We have thermoplastic, we have thermosetting, and thermoplastic are the type of plastic that they are moldable when heated. Example, and the plastic we use in our various house today, they are under what? Thermoplastic. We have thermosetting, they are not pliable, they are not soft when heated. Example, the button on our shirt, they are under what? Thermosetting. They are also used in building what? Construction. Alright, let's see rubber. Rubber is a non-metallic product. It may be natural, it may be synthetic. It can be called synthetic because it is man-made. Example, you have the car tire and the sole of our shoe and even our rubber slippers. They are product of what? Rubber. But they also used in building what? Construction. Alright, we have another one. Alright, we have sand, gravel, and cement. There are other building materials we'll discuss here. We have the sand. Sand is also a building what? Materials. Sand is the basic material for wall plastering, flooring, block. When mixed with cement, it can serve as wall plastering. We use sand to plaster our building. I also use sand to do what? To mold our block and for land flooring. Now we have another one. We have gravel. We have gravel. We have gravel. Also one of the building materials we discussed today. The gravel is useful for casting, building column and foundation. We use gravel for casting and also for laying casting our building foundation. We have another one, the cement. We have another one, cement. We have cement on the board. Cement is also used for building construction. Cement is used as a binder. It's used as a binder. It binds two materials together, like for instance, material like sand and gravel. The cement bind them together for building construction. We call it a binder. It binds two materials together. It also mixes with sand and gravel to produce concrete. When cement mixes with sand and gravel, we use it to produce concrete, which is used in casting, to cast our building. Alright, we have another one. We have, before I go to leaves and grass, let me highlight briefly on cement again. They are used for making floor and wall tiles. Cement is used in making floor and wall tiles and bricks in building. They also use of cement in our building. Now let me go to leaf and grass. Leaves. Leaves and grasses. Leaves and grasses is another building material. You may not understand. Our forefathers, they use leaves and grass to build the hunts, also to lay fence. Use leaves and grass as fence, and also to make a roof for building. And wall of a building, they use roof as the wall of a building, as fence. They are use of what? Leaves and grass. Oh, okay, all right. In some of our village, in farm settlements, they are made up of leaves and grass for building. All right, I will stop here for now. Next class, we'll discuss more on it. Let me quickly go to class activity. Class activity, and number 1, a mixture of sand, cement, and water, and sometimes gravel is called dash. You're going to fill the answer in this dash column. Number 2, dash are used for making ties and bricks. If you know the answer, as we discussed in today's class, you fill the answer here. We have number 3, materials with good heat and electrical conductivity properties are known as dash. Number 4, cement can be described as a dash which sets as hardness independently. Number 5, dash are used as reinforcement in building construction. And here is our assignment. List the major constitute of concrete material. Major constitute of concrete material. All right. At this junction, I will stop here. Thank you.